Da 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 da. You shut your dick. Hello. Welcome back to whatever. Um, I'm building a house today for your little bitches. Because I know a lot of you like the beach, or I assume you do. I don't know your lives. I prefer to stay that way. I'm not a people person. I'm so sorry, guys. But this house is for someone like me who prefers to stay away from the people. It is a one bedroom, one bath, one toilet, several tiles, and a few planks kind of house. Lots of windows. It's got views out to the ocean on all four sides. And the bedroom is kind of in an interesting place. I put it in the middle so that one wall would be entirely windows and it would be kind of in a central location. I wanted a nice kind of patio off the back of the house, even though it turns out there's only one entrance to the house. Still, it's a very simple layout. It's got the living room in the front, bedroom and bathroom are off the living room, and then you go through the kitchen to get to the dining room area, which could also be like a little study off to the side as well. Or you could make that entirely another living room and have all the dining outside on that patio in the back. That's totally a possibility. And oh, excuse me, it's so late slash early. My schedule is terrible. I started this and I was like, fuck it, we're gonna finish it. So this is take number 309,002 and a half, and I think I'm getting it. I've sped this up to what am I telling you guys? You don't give a fuck. Let's talk about the house. Let's talk about who would live in this house. That's what I've seen in other speed builds. I assume that's what people like. It would be maybe old people who have retired and they've left their kids behind in poverty, like, haha, hope you like the world we created for you. That's just fuck you. Or it could be someone who is younger who definitely lives in the fantasy world of The Sims because they're not, drowning in student debt, and they're like, hey, let's buy a house out on the ocean. Maybe they're an investment banker, or maybe they're just really, really good at saving money. And, just like our HR always tells us, if you just put away $10,000 per pay period when you're making $10 an hour, you could retire at 35 and you'd have enough money to live for 3 years. If you don't live longer than 3 years after 35, you're fine. And she would also tell us about the time that she fucking bent her knee backwards or whatever when she was on the dance floor and they had to haul her off with the fucking bobcat or something. I don't remember the whole story. But anyway, maybe she lives here. Let's call her Linda. Linda lives here. This is Linda and her fucking lanai. Linda's lanai. That's what this is. This is where she went after she got her kneecap refitted. She got it stuck back in her leg, and she's like, "Bitch, I'm going to the beach." And she has her MLM parties in this house. She likes to sell leggings to the younger people. She doesn't fully understand the younger people, but she knows that they buy leggings. That's right. So she gonna sell some leggings, and maybe she also has some grandkids that she's not allowed to see because maybe she's got some, maybe not so subtle differences with her children, and she's just stubborn and refuses to let them go. Maybe Linda has a cat or seven or eight or nine. She has a few cats. They don't have a lot of room to themselves, but that's okay. The cats don't like privacy. In fact, they tend to break that door down when she goes into the bathroom. She just can't even shart by herself, really. And that's the joy of being single and having cats. I would know. Back when I had a cat, his name was Tinkles. He was this little tiny kitten. He was so cute. I do miss him. It's been a long time. The poor thing. Anyway, Tinkles used to try to dynamite the fucking bathroom door open when I was in there by myself because he could not stand the fact that I was in there by myself. So we have made this door out of reinforced concrete, and unfortunately, that's how Linda lost her leg. It was not shot off by a crock pot during the war. Actually, her cat knocked the door open, and the door slammed her into the toilet. I can't even say it. Slammed her into the toilet bowl, and she flushed herself. Guys, it's so late. It's so fucking late. It's like, okay, it's early. It's 7 in the morning, but dude, I haven't been to bed. It's still yesterday. For me, it's still yesterday. I don't give a fuck what date it is. Oh, look, that's cute. I was trying to furnish it, and then I was like, fuck it, fuck you, furnish it yourself. 'Cause I was like, no, I'm just fucking it up. I don't usually use these lights. That's the whole statement. I know a lot of people usually use these lights, but the only reason I really used them is because they're modern. It's a modern house, and the roof is kind of low. So the usual dangly lights I would use in a traditional house weren't going to fit. Anyway, back to Linda and her fucking cat. So Linda has cat, parentheses, S, parentheses. Um, and, if she dies in the house, they'll be there to eat her face. That's what cats are for. I love cats. I wish I had a cat here with me. I should go to PetSmart and pet the cats. It's unfortunate that we're all sort of stuck inside. Man, I would adopt all the kitties if I could. No, I wouldn't. That's a lot of cats. I'm low-key allergic, so never mind. Look at me saving my house. Fancy. I'm trying to, anyway. Not quite saving the house yet, am I? Nope. Now we're just fucking around. I promise you I don't know what we're doing. Oh no. See what happens with I'm really conscious of where the trees are located versus how the house shows up in the gallery, because if you have the trees in the wrong place, they're going to block the view of the floor plan. Nobody can see how it's laid out. And I go into this thing where it looks like I'm uploading the gallery at least 5 million and a half fucking times, trying to just make sure that I've got the right time of day, that the house looks the best, I've got no trees blocking the floor plan, and that everything's properly lit up, everything looks nice, and that I only have 1 or 2 thousand typos. I blame Linda. Linda and her fucking cats and her fucking bum leg and her knee. She's the reason that, oh, what did she do? She did so much. I mean, she thinks she contributed, but really when she was young, she just sort of wandered around on LSD with her boobs out. I mean, really, that's that was her youth, and she wants to judge us now. So let's have a slow clap for Linda and her cats, because she matured somehow. She's suddenly an adult. I'm not bitter. I promise I'm not bitter. I don't know anyone named Linda, but if I did, they'd probably be named Linda and have some cats. But I don't actually know anyone named Linda. So anyway, I want to show you some pictures of the finished house. Here's it from the side. Looks like a biscuit, doesn't it? Here's the lanai in the back, the deck, the lanai, whatever, the dick. Here's the doors to the bathroom and bedroom, and you can see some of the kitchen. And here is the back, which is the cover shot too. I always worry that my houses aren't really that good, so I'm not really sure. But I hope you like it, and that's the end.